What's up, boys? Bringing you a gun review from the Ready Room. Got Manny, Jared, got Colin in here. This comes from SIG Custom Works. They were sweet enough to send us this a while back. Dude, that is a 226 XFIVE. They discontinued this thing a while ago. I heard Max Michel talking about it. That was a gun he beat the hell out of everybody with for years. And this is what all the cadre shot when I went through training down in Mid-South. Not the cadre, but this is a gun they brought out when they wanted to just beat the shit out of everybody. This is what they shot. And I thought it was super cool. John Shaw shot it, his son Houston shot it, and I remember the very first time I shot it, I then knew what they were all talking about. Because when you're stuck with a 226 your entire career and you don't really notice anything else, by the time you get to something like this, you can't really appreciate it until you can actually shoot a little bit. Now, once I can, I appreciate it so much more for what it was back then, and just, you know, how it felt in your hands. Throwing a Surefire X300, always do. Romeo 1 Pro, nothing crazy. I'm interested to put a bunch of rounds through this. I haven't got to. They've got the little ramp for your thumb. It feels supernatural, man. It feels really good in the hand. I mean, I don't know if you can see just how pronounced that thing is. It feels like the normal gas pedal, just more purpose-built. And I asked him, like, why can't you just make that an aftermarket part and put them on everything? I really like the way it feels in the hand. It's a single-action pistol, but it's weird for me because I grew up with that double-action model. So you would have a decock lever to basically take it out, and it's not what it is anymore. So as soon as you rack this thing, it's ready to go. It's a really crisp trigger, and it's adjustable. So it's right to the wall, nice and easy, clean break, short reset, and you're right back to it. Really nice, feels good in the hand. Extended mag release, but it's not big enough to where when I get a full grip, I'm not actually dropping the magazine. I was interested in why they didn't do a big oversized mag well. I kind of wish they would have. For me, that's one of the things I like about the Legion. I can do a really fast reload. It feels really natural. It's very forgiving for me. But the weight of this thing, we'll have to break out a scale and drop it on there so you guys can actually see how much it weighs. I got an opportunity to put a couple rounds through when we were up at SIG, and I didn't have the light on it, didn't have an optic on it, and I really liked it. Just for me personally, I feel like I get the most recoil management if I have a little bit of weight up front. So when I put the light on, I definitely notice a difference. My hand placement's the exact same on most of the guns, all the full-size platforms. I was impressed, dude. I'm really looking forward to knocking one of these things out. We're going to talk to our buddy Chad at Priority 1 and see if he won't knock me out of holster for this bad boy. Yeah, 226 XFIVE, man. Yeah, we got range time tomorrow, man. We'll get this thing booked and give you guys some honest feedback. But looking forward to this. So, boys, I had a freedom to knock out some range time with the fellas. 226 XFIVE from SIG Sauer. So they've phased it out now. They just brought it back. We might have a new upgrade of one of these, an AXG version. We'll test and talk about next time. But for this thing, dude, you know, a bunch of the instructors had them. We were first coming to the teams, and it was always cool to watch them shoot them. The evolution of red dots and everything else. So very cool for those guys to send it. It's got a great weight to it. I'm a big sucker for an X300 flashlight. I like the weight up front and being able to manipulate lights. Romeo 1 Pro, no issues there. I like the dot, nice and clean. Low to the borderline, not super high, not elevated, so you don't really have to worry about a mechanical offset. My favorite thing on this whole gun is this gas pedal. It's really knurled well. It's got a big pronounced lip, so when you drop your thumb on and add that downward pressure, you can really get a solid purchase on that thing. Look at G10 scales, nice grip. Not an oversized mag well. I kind of wish there was one. Really clean trigger, dude. Nice clean wall, easy break, short reset. Looking forward to shooting this thing. The first round's out of it. Let's see, we'll do it like Barstool. 3 mags, everybody knows the rules, blah, blah, blah. Just kind of see how it is, man. I haven't got to shoot one of these things in a hot minute. It's so weird for me to see the 226 without the decock. Just weird for me. All right, first one's out of the box, let's see. Got a nice group, might just need to sight it in. Whew. Let's try this one. Woohoo! Well, now I know what all the fuss is about. Just out of the box, one thing, I'm not used to the thumb safety, and because I am a sucker for a master grip slide release, that is kind of in my way. That's my one sticking point, is I wish I could just remove that, make it a little bit ergonomic for me. But so far, man, the weight feels really good. You have to move the optic over just a bit, but woo! Huh. Well, Max, I understand why you like that pistol. It feels really good in the hand. It doesn't feel like an old school 226. The palm swell does when you actually grip it, but the weight is so much different. The recoil management, it feels like it's returning back in your hand versus coming out of your hand. That makes sense. I don't know if it's just the overall weight of the gun. I know that definitely helps. I know that's tuned, so that definitely helps. I don't know, for me, I'm a sucker for that. I'm a sucker for that gas pedal, man. I think that really is a big benefit for me. Just having somewhere for that thumb to go every single time. Every presentation, it's in the exact same spot, so I dig it. Last mag. Well, that is the 226 XFIVE. First 3 mags out of the box. I'm really impressed, dude. If you guys haven't got to shoot one of these things, I'd definitely say go to your local gun range to see if you can have one. They got some here at Freedom. Sight unseen, man. I'd buy one in a heartbeat. Really good stuff, man. SIG, I appreciate it. We'll keep running this thing. Really good gun, man. Really impressed. Thanks, boys. We'll talk soon.